I get down when I get on. Could like go away, I don't know who it is. I thought it was like a parkour thing right there. That's the way. Here it is. I get on, I wanna get down.
Lock the site.
the big Scrooge is on. The big Scrooge. The big Scrooge. What the hell? I'm gonna try default vandal. I don't know why, I'm feeling a bit of it. I'm feeling... Oh my god. That has to, so default vandal don't count. But this, my worst. Just going to range, I'll show it. I don't think I ever actually touched it. I don't think I've ever actually gone into the range and used it, if I'm honest. Because it is that bad. Get ugly. The gun looks deformed, honestly. I think I'd rather pick default over that vandal. This one, budget reaver. For you brokey jokes, obviously. I don't think my fans are brokies, so they buy all the bad skins. Budget reaver, budget reaver, oh my god, budget reaver. This one is bearable, honestly. Like, if I didn't have Reaver, this one would still be okay and bearable. I think I really touched this one. Reaver. Oh my god, it's in range. Oh my god, it's in range of it, but I bought RG it. I didn't I want to keep on RGX for a bit. I got my money, my money. For me, I want a little. Go on. Okay, I'm gonna put on Archie's stream.
Fuck! He's got a Tech 9, bro.
We've actually thrown this.
No, Sova's got double shot dart lineups. He's throwing them
We watch
too early.
Archie.
Oh my god.
Fuck. But you know what, I just broke that and I spammed through it as it was about to break, thinking I was just going to double dink them and it just didn't happen. Do I go Spectra? Spectre?
Spectra. Spectra. Yeah, you buy full shield Spectra and then we'll...
No one took the bomb, no one took the bomb.
We need to play slow.
Someone take the bomb.
Go again. Like, maybe Sova drone short, no?
No, just go C. It's all wide angles and then Sova, when we get
Yeah,
cubby,
Yeah,
Sova
but they can
drones
play
close
so
angles.
close.
Yeah, but you drone from cubby so they can't run off the shotguns. Simple. So I can frame, but don't run out, wait for the drone. You do not, sir.
Fucking...
Take spike, sun plant.
Cover me.
VIBIN, that is what I'm putting my title as.
Break them all. The wall down.
Flank.
Who broke the wall?
Oh, some fucking wanker. He's there, close, left. See, shotguns. Oi, heal me. Click E, look at me, look. It's like a tutorial for retards, isn't it? Play me here.
They're waiting for that.
VIBIN, that is what I'm putting my
Ronaldo
title
to
as.
land.
They're probably playing Brexit frags, yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
Brexit. Did you get the trade? Yeah. Brexit, Frank.
Let's go, there's no semis. Alright, I'm gonna leave this open. And, yeah. Never mind, I'm not gonna leave this open because I just realised it's 30 minutes. I could be doing something. Oh, currently I could be watching See what Boop's doing.
So we just talked about Poland. Now we're gonna go to Germany, and now everyone's gonna say #1 for German boys. So VIBIN and Janice are coming in as the team that are probably.
On behalf of Guinness World Records, congratulations, Bullseye Scream, and to all of you, you are officially amazing.
In today's Cash Cup, we are playing like Mama Benji Fishy. So we're going to be going over the strat. Why don't I have my... There we go. It was saying I was on the keys right there. That is not right. As you can see, first game, we are landing in the safest possible spot. We're going to the edge of the map like Mama Benji Fishy. I bot reviewed her a little bit before this. I know how to play these strats, and she actually has developed some good strategies. Let me tell you guys, she is a survivor out here. Hopping in first game, we have a great landing back here. I believe there's a couple chests. So we're playing like Mamba Benji out here. We're gonna be landing super safe, like one chest, maybe some floor spawns. We get that stuff, we rotate super safe, and then we go from there. So already we got one gun, got minis, and a chest. W. And then we're gonna scan around us. If we see somewhere's unlooted, we can go into that place. But after that, we're rotating into houses, maybe bushes, camping that mid game to make sure we make every single possible late game. We're taking no fights and absolutely no risk at dying in the mid game. Before we continue my cracked out Mama Benji strats, today's video is officially sponsored by Fortnite Tracker. With a Fortnite Tracker app on PC, you can literally have this open live while you play the game. You can do a lot of things with the Fortnite Tracker app, like check your recent placements, which we're just gonna ignore the 7,000th placement right here. You can even check out all of your stats right here, solo, duos, squads. You can check out the item shop. You can search for other players if you want to do that as well. And let's say you're not sure about tournaments coming up, you got the whole schedule in the app alone. Make sure you guys click the link down below in the description, and let's get back into the video. Mama Benji usually takes about 3 heals also, so that's what we're really going to be prioritizing this entire tournament. Oh my god, wait. Footsteps. I'm out like a light. I'm probably dead off this.
Archie, why didn't you follow me?
Because you told me to hit the scan.
Why didn't you follow me? Okay? Why,
Because
Archie?
you
Turret to the blimp, turret to the blimp. I told you to scan, then follow. We went to the blimp. Why?
Because,
Why?
mate, where else will I go, bro? This
Through
is a
the
quick way out.
fucking same place I did, man.
Oh, you
Fucking
flopped there? Oh, of course, okay.
Oh, you just turned back and killed yourself. Build, what are you doing? Such a fucking idiot. They're following you, turret. No, we can't go high. They're gonna kill you. I can't, Archie. What?
Know, mate. I don't know.
Man. What's wrong with you? I said follow me after. Why do you go to Blim? Fuck this, man. I'm so tired of it. 40 seconds. I'm reboxing.
Yeah, and then you had a chance to get away with it, and you got cracked.
Yes, sir. Because I said I'm going.
What's going on, boys? Today, I've got a different type of video for you. It's going to be a collection of my funniest, stupidest, and best stream moments so far that you guys have clipped, have sent to me, have posted on Twitter, all that sort of stuff. It should be pretty good, and yeah.
Mate, look at him. Look at him. Oh, I've done it! I've beaten both! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's fucking go, boys! Oh, mate, I've been banned. I've been banned for a day.
Escanor, mate. Paedophile on height. Shit fucking bastard playing like his dad's touched him. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Cause niggas die from that disease. He gon' let that 9 blow it ease.
Mate. And I'm dead. Like, I'm dead because I can't get fucking out of that shit fucking place, mate. All I needed to do was get up and I just fucking can't. I should have just turned around and held my fucking pump out. What? 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 What is this game? I give up. I give up. I fucking give up. I fucking give up. I fucking give up. He's dropped so far. La 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 la. Let's fucking get it, boys. Come on, you cunt. Oh. What the fuck? What is this game, mate? I fucking can't. I've just been full on hit for a fucking ramp, mate. Like fully, mate. I haven't been able to play a game, mate. I've been fully hit for a fucking ramp. Mate, should we just double spray that kid? Wait. Who just killed him? Who just killed him? No.
One hit, 170 white, another one 60 white.
Oh, what? I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Mate, what is this? Mate. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, what is he doing? That is a... Oh, mate, I'm so done. Like... Bro, you're not allowed to key, bro. Stop keying. Like, what are you doing, cunt? Look at this kid keying. Look at you.
What's he doing, man? He's getting banned. He's getting banned. Like, what is he
Oh,
doing?
I hate this game. Right. Oh, fuck off, cunt! Oh, my fucking God. Why is he keying, mate? He doesn't need anything. Stop fucking keying, mate. He's literally... I fucking can't stand it, mate. I can't stand it. Ellis. Mate, he's bad. Who the fuck is telling me that this kid is good, mate? Because you're fucking wrong, mate. Oh.
She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. I called an old friend thinking that the trouble would wait. But then I jumped right in a week later, returning in. Don't bring my love. That heart fucking go cold. All over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't bring my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. And for a couple weeks I only wanna see her. We drink away the days with a takeaway pizza. Before a text message was the only way to reach her. Now she's staying at my place and loves the way I treat her. Singing out Aretha all over the track like a feature. And never wants to sleep, I guess that I don't want to either. But me and her, we make money the same way. 4 cities, 2 planes the same day. And those shows have never been what it's about. But maybe we'll go together and just figure it out. I'd rather put on a film with you and sit on the couch. But we should get on a plane or we'll be missing it now. Wish I'd have written it down, the way the things played out. When she was kissing him, how I was confused about. Now she should figure it out while I'm sat here singing. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold. All over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe.
I hope you enjoyed the highlights, mate. I am pretty cracked at this game. Drop a comment below if you made it this far.
Come in. Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah, you built without 4 chromosomes, mate. Mate, I'm dead. Oh, this game is so mate. I'm alive. No, I'm not, mate. There's about 8 dead people down here. There's dead people everywhere. Mate, you can get me now. Drop down. Open this wall. Yeah, I'm gonna. Brilliant. I'm out. I don't get it. I'm so done. With this awful game. I've double dipped and you've got some p****** shooting out the pad, mate. So I've hit another pad. Game, mate. No guns. I've got a gun. No, I give up, mate. I give up. No guns! Like, no. You got this. Come on, bro. You got this. Did you kill him or not?
71 white.
Alright. You got this. 130 HP. He's above you. No guns, mate. You can mine behind you and get a chest. Finish him. Go, QZ! Let's go, mate! Come on, you can. Fuck's sakes! I was on my phone! I've been driven through and killed! I was on my phone, you fucking nonce! I can't, mate! I can't!
That's made me feel better though.
I've been seeing.
No, you place it, then at it. Oh my god!
Who was that?
No, he took the L before he.
Just chill, he's cracked me. I'm sitting in the box.
Crack, 120.
Oh, okay, I missed my shot. Hold on.
Cracked. He's on.
Bro. Oh, mate, I'm lagging all over the guy. Mate, I can't deal with this. Me. Just get the card out and slap it about with it in that shot. Wait, why did you want me to go left? What's in it? My next holiday destination, I'm not revealing to you because I'm not pigeon, mate. Because I'm not sure what's happening.
I told you to get the card. I told you to
Bro,
get the card.
I was popping a fucking pig!
I said you
killed him! I was popping a pig!
We killed him sitting
I
next
was
to each other.
popping a pig!
Hey, we killed
Bro,
him
I
standing
was
next to
popping
each
a
other.
pig! I was popping a
I don't
pig!
give a f, mate. I had no space. I had no space, and I said I'm ramping up to see
No
they're pushing.
space.
You get the fucking card. Maybe listen, you rat.
No, you didn't! I
Jesus.
told you to go, I said you, I told you to go get the barrels. What are you talking
No,
about?
I ramped
I'm
up.
done.
I said I'm gonna make sure they're not. Right, everyone look away if you're passing.
Yeah, I looked the other way, that's what I told.
Break the tree.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Break the tree.
Make sure they're not. Right, everyone look away if you're passing.
Yeah, I looked the other way, that's what I told.
Break the tree.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Look.
You just what? Oh.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're going to the pharmacy here, right here.
Yeah.
Gucci
Yeah, no.
Market.
No, Penguin, I wouldn't do anything.
I need to buy a
I wouldn't do anything.
lip balm.
Throw the cigarette arch.
How many gifted if I make out with it tonight?
You make out with a
Come down and spray,
Meet Google Pixel 6a. All the magic of Pixel, all for just $399.
Give it up right now. Come down. Bring it up.
No, I fall damage. No! I'm stuck in my inventory.
Rangy, come in.
Come here.
I can keep you alive, baby.
Loyalty, and boys.
Alright, Sam wasn't watching this time.
Oh, boys.
I didn't mean to. Oh! Hey, I'll help you up. You okay? Mon ami, your phone. Calm. Yeah. Hey. Hey, excuse me. Less Stella when you drive. No Stella. Are you okay?
Oh, you see online.
He stacked off his bike in front of us. Yeah. No Stellas. Hey, can you? I'm back at home. I'm a police officer, so I just need to make sure. Can you walk in a straight line, please?
Where?
Can you exit the vehicle?
Them should be soft.
Exit the vehicle. No. Exit the vehicle, please. Exit the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. Excuse me. No. Hey. Exit the vehicle. No. Can you walk in a straight line, please? Can you step out the vehicle? Excuse me. Hold on. Let me get my badge out. He's laughing his head off going to Hutchins.
It doesn't matter, boys, just have fun. I mean, it's not going to be fun when they can't get the orders out the kitchen for me and Motor, and they're getting constantly rang. Don't put your arm around me, you guys. If you guys want to start,
Right, boys, Archie's almost been stabbed, right? He's almost been stabbed and shot by like 10 black geezers yesterday, and he's turned up looking like a JME clone. Mate, look at him.
Don't ask, mate.
join.
All right. Then I'll join Tundra.
Get in.
Oh my god, boys!
Oh, what, this time? On a Monday? What's happened to you? I'm live streaming, by the way.
All I'm saying is, I saw two fit 17, 18-year-olds with their tits out, and my dick nearly got hard.
Did it?
Because it's natural. It's natural, based on biology. I got an A level. Biology.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes down in the court law though, based on biology. You can't really.
17-year-old.
But you can't.
16-year-old.
No, I don't. Not legally, you can't.
I can. Under UK law, I can for 16-year-old.
Yeah. It doesn't really cut it for me.
Yeah, that's your.
This one, man.
Well, I would just look to your ass.
Wait, this is Arab, innit? This is Arab.
Get a close up. Right, okay, I'll try and get a good bit. Right, Arab sent us all of these drinks.
Do you want some drinks?
And I'm gonna have to do 3 of them.
No. We're doing 3.
you got 6 Skittle bombs.
We have to do 3 each here. Come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
We gotta do it in 60 seconds.
Yeah, he's going. One more. One more. Quick, that's the last one.
That's the last one. Fuck by the end of this.
Straight.
Do you want some drinks?
And I'm gonna have to do 3 of them.
Faster, safer, yours. There's no place like Chrome.
The new trio voice. Mate. What's going on YouTube? Mr. Savage asked me to play arena with him, and this is how it went. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers as quick as possible, so if you could please drop me a sub, I'd appreciate it. Enjoy the video.
Just kill everyone here, then Archie, and then push.
Yeah, I've got a sniper. Don't get involved, only one's on him.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's got an SMG, and he's hit me. Okay, you can get involved.
Don't get involved. Eyes.
Lovely.
I'm saving you, I'm
Oh, mate, nah, he's packed them out.
Are you watching this, Archie?
No, because I'm getting rebooted. I was watching.
Okay, good. Bad for jerking out, bro. You were just.
What's going on YouTube? In today's video, Epic Games banned me from playing the Cash Cup. For the solo Cash Cup last Monday, I had to get champs in time, and unfortunately, I just couldn't do it. But it's a good ride watching me get champs and seeing how sweaty arena is nowadays. If you do enjoy this content, please drop me a sub, as I'm trying to get to 10,000 subs. Enjoy the video.
Go on, guys.
Rip Bozo. Archer back.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys. Well done.
You guys win.
One point to my own. No.
Yeah, it's in there. Let's go straight.
Underneath. 78. Yeah.
End the vent. I'm gonna try and destroy the shuriken.
Ah, you know.
I'm holding.
I can't see this. Do some damage! Me, that is, not you.
20 on another. 20 on another again.
Back, dead.
Coming for your side. I'm with you.
That fucking big old pump on me today, mate, let me tell you.
You wanna go down and chop it?
Yeah, I could do, hold on. Where's his team? It's shot, isn't it?
170. Oh, it's a different team.
I'm gonna go ballistic. I'm gonna go ballistic after hitting a fat shot.
There it goes. That's it. 20 white. Mate.
Holy shit, mate. Holy f***ing mate. Needs to be cracked. Dead. He's in the back room, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Come down, 50?
Nice.
I've got him. Oh no, he's in there. Come back to our box, he's in there. Hopefully I can hit,
There's 4 kids behind us. Run out, 0 mats.
100? 20 white? Dead?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lily. Fucking Italian. Specca la poglia. Dead? Crazy on 60 yards.
Mates. Professional runners. Pumping through the right.
Dead. 2 splash. 2 way. Push me
push me in, push me in, push me in. He's like 90 white.
One of these kids got rebooted, so friends back up. Play back, play back. Crack them, free.
Yeah.
90 on the...
I just get hit when I don't know where I'm getting hit from.
100 on him, but I'm weak.
Fuck him, bastard. You eh?
The inside is again shot out. Rearing is some... Wait, I'll spread back, we'll give me a second. 20, but
Box. Cone box. Oh, the full piece hog rider, mate.
Nice. Let's get on high. Get on high.
What? He's like the little earlier things like. Man, James, you actually suck, dick, mate. I can't lie, you were so funny. I'm on his head. Just keep. 20 white. 30 white. Dead. Dead. Yeah, I'm running at him, I'm running at him. Dead. Joya Mystery, little forget me, you gal.
Can you boys make it to gas? Try and get to gas, boys.
Mate, come here.
Actually, just try and get to gas. I'll do that.
I'm being pitted. Top 10? What?
One landed above me, one landed above me on me.
I'm coming.
Dead.
Nice. On me. Dead.
Footsteps here. On me.
Okay.
Thank God, bro. Thank you, Alfie. Thank you very much. Quick shout out to Alfie from chat. For stream fucking me. I don't endorse that, sorry.
I can beat one in the back. One height. 30, 50,
Dead.
lower.
On me, white.
110. 150. Let's go, boys.
Nice.
Hit the double.
100.
Dead.
That meant I only need like 250.
That's fine.
You're starting late. That's what I meant by starting late. You're starting late.
Yoy. Yeah, please.
Get on me, low HP. Get on me, low HP.
One hit. Oh, no,
Wow,
nice.
one tap.
Jay, kill him.
Yeah. On me.
You guys fucking suck.
If it's like the bracer skin, he should be still weak. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's pretty weak, wasn't he?
Can you?
Boys, it was
That's not the same
fantastic. It was fantastic playing with you. I hope you guys get champs. We're here and we're queued up. Can we get some W's in the chat, please? Maybe a prime sub as well if you've got it.
Don't compare, dude. They're really young. Ah. Forget those, bro. Fuck, I run back. On me bankroll, man, go fucking Hayden.
Oh, I'm playing very good. Yeah, I can't.
What happened?
Do you know what happened? He's a fucking shit player, mate, is what happened. He 50-50 me and he outtrades me and then I just fucking wobble. Like
Really goofy.
he's so fucking bollocks. I tried to take his wall 3 times, he's wobbling all over the place, he has max fucking splashes. Oh, he's got max splashes, bro.
Maybe it's time to rotate it over.
Wow, that was a strange fucking maneuver.
Break it through first moving, we win the game.
Fucking shit shotgun in the game, innit? It just is though.
Look at that cut off.
fucking... He's deleting the game time for you, sir. You do not deserve to be able to play Fortnite Battle Royale.
Is he in the Champions Division?
Mate, you don't know what he's just done to me. Like,
Hey, chat, how many games have left?
I think I'm gonna throw up after what he's genuinely just pre-formed. Holy fuck, bro. That's a little bit peak. That's a little bit peak for that geezer. Oh mate, how many splashes? 5 splashes. I don't want that glove. Chilling. Let's go. Fucking shit players, bro.
Little too rare, a little too low, no self-esteem and vertigo. Maybe actually just stop fighting, just get yourself a win.
Shut up, mate, when I fucking tell you to shut up, you little rat. Fucking hell. That makes no sense. I'm afraid that makes no sense. I shot where he was. Vino, you little stupid little fucking entitled cunt.
I told you!
You're a little entitled cunt, mate. Oh my days. You're a little entitled cunt, mate.
I'm playing as well.
Fucking hell, bro. I hate
Going
him.
under it, press.
Brilliant. That's gonna piss me off, bro. You're gonna upset me. Fuck, chat. Fuck. I could just end it here and go and have a nice Monday evening. Drink water, I need to. Right, it's been a lovely stream. I've just been fucked by the game again. Right, boys, I'm going to have a nice evening. It's clearly just not the day for it, is it? Clearly not the day.
Is Pizza Hut stuffed crust the greatest stuff in the world? Who knows? But it makes loads.
Hey guys, so for this video, we're going to see just how hard I can get carried in a tournament. No, but for real, have you guys ever wondered what it would be like to play with a tier 1 Fortnite pro? Hopefully you have, otherwise this would kind of be awkward. But today, I decided to test it out with an absolute demon named Chimp. Chimp, for those of you that do not know him, is an NA East player that finished 2nd in Duo FNCS Grand Finals last season. On top of that, Chimp is 3rd in PR, he made money in every solo cash cup this season, and actually almost won one of the last solo cash cups. He's insane, alright? Thus, make sure to drop a like down below if you enjoy. Also leave your prediction for how highly we place. We did in fact pop off, but without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright, so because most tier 1 pros only play important tournaments with other tier 1 pros, the tournament you're going to be watching is not a cash cup, it is a performance evaluation test. Now, luckily for you guys, these two tournaments are basically the same thing. Both have 2 rounds each. You have to come top 50 in opens to make finals where there's money. The only real difference between the two is that for a cash cup, you have 10 matches in 3 hours, while for a performance evaluation test, you have 7 matches in 2 hours. So yeah, this event is still extremely competitive. You'll see the end games later on, but enough with all the jibber jabber. Let us get into game 1. Oh, is that kid booting? He's booting. He's rebooting right there.
Wait here. Sauce.
29.
50 right off this guy. 50 right on this guy. Going on him. Kill him.
Yeah, dead. Nice. He's in the trees.
I'm gonna push up.
How is it not coming down?
Oh my god.
I broke it.
Nice. I'm not kill.
Okay, he just hit me max damage.
Never. 30. Wow, I just got shut on.
Damn.
He's not even weak yet. He's just fucking kill it. He has like 5 minutes. Dude, this kid's like god. Is that your brick wall?
Probably not.
Okay. No way.
Kid's the greatest.
Wow. Where's there?
Yeah, one's on the roof. I can.
I'm
I
there.
can get like a side flank. Well, watch building up to you. Watch it above you.
Yeah. Crack them.
Nice shot. Nice. White. Nice.
The other one's white as well. Dead.
Nice.
Oh shit.
You see the teammate?
I don't know. I'm fucking this guy's off.
Yeah, the teammate's far. I'm pretty sure. Teammate's far. I'm with you. 17.
I'm in him for 70. I'm holding.
Teammate's up.
Oh,
up.
no.
Yeah, just box. I think they're about to pre-edit. They're about to pre-edit.
130, but like it was to that.
15, 30.
Cracked them 20 light. Getting on as well.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh,
Coming
this
here,
kid
coming
just
here,
hit
coming
me
here.
like a truck. I think they have like nothing. Oh no, they're farming the brick. 30.
100. Coming. 100 on both, 100 on both. 48, 160.
Dead. Dead.
Nice, good shot.
Nice.
Hope he's on that. There's a kid I'm probably gonna land.
Oh yeah, I see where you are. Where's his teammate?
I don't know. I'm gonna beam in the
Yeah, I
back.
can beam him too.
60, 90, cracked him. 60 right. Hit him for 28.
He's running, he's hard running.
Holding on. Holding off. Got it.
They went up.
Oh shit. I got beat.
I feel my face has been revealed, bro.
Oh yeah, grind. Oh dear, no.
Last night was difficult. Not it. Last night was tough. It was a good one.
That's what she said.
You were looking hella cute, homie. My guy, mate. Are you sure these t-shirts are different?
No, they're the same but different.
They're the same but different patterns. They actually are different patterns.
Yeah.
You alright, mate?
Hi there.
Oh.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's a very famous song called Someone's in Paris, and at the same time, me and Arab happen to be in Paris. Thank
Have
you.
a good night, babe.
Yeah, we will. You'll pick us up later, yeah?
I should bun my hair, huh?
No. Well,
Really?
well, it's not going to make a difference to a girl, is it?
You think so? You don't think they
No.
care?
The only thing that makes a difference is how confident you are. And judging by your tweets today, I'd say you're pretty.
Hey, I'm dogging everybody.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers.
This is a good looking old fact.
This is the main event as well tonight. It's the main event. Even though last time was fucking mad. How many buttons you down? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We'll have a few more drinks. We'll come back and by the end of the night, I won't have a t-shirt. You want to do it?
What did he just do?
I don't know. What does that do? I don't know.
He gave him a clap.
Yeah, chat. Obviously, we sat here for an hour.
Did you two plans come out?
Did we what?
Yeah.
Plan this?
Plan what?
Oh, the match.
We met in the bar. Where are you from? Stoke. Unlucky. I'm sorry. I understand why you're
Can I
trying to
close
get
the
away.
tab?
Fucking shit, you're on live stream, by the way. So, yeah. Like,
He streams to his mom. He's trying to make it a career.
Yeah. Yeah, good night. Yeah. Come on, boys. We'll be going out and about. Left, right. Right. What is this place, mate? Looks like Fanny's R Us from the outside, but I don't know what it's going to look like inside. Hey! Hey, what is this?
Striptease.
Striptease?
Yes.
Oh, where's the nearest bar? Where do we go for a drink? Near here.
Man, we're so far.
Have a karaoke. 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 Thank you. Oh, we got karaoke on here.
Wait, what is the thing for the other thing? Oh, Grant, I want to see you live. I don't think Savage is live, honestly. Mr. Savage.
Yoda crossed the room and sat down on his bed. It was no longer as damp as it had been.
I am old, Master Kenobi.
900 years is old.
The almighty Pingwing! The almighty Pingwing! The almighty Pingwing! I'm winning this! I'm winning. Motor, am I active enough? If you say yes, I will stop. Be truthful. Let me see your messages, my brother. Noms GT, I do remember your name. You only have 300 messages, bruv. Like, you are active today, though. But yeah, you need to stop, Noms. Not because of the money, so you stay active in the chats. John2K8XD, thank for the... Oh, you didn't even... Hello, Motor, I broke my arm. Nice. Happy for you, bro. That means you got... Like, that means it hurts. The more pain you have in life, the stronger you get, my brother. That's the way it works. Am I active? Yes, Alcrow. Chat, there is a prediction. Is Motor gonna win a game in Fall Guys? If I win this game, literally last minute, it's over. Motor, do you get bitches? Yes, I actually do. Funny enough. I think it's because of a little bit of cloud power. Man United losing 3-0 to Brentford. Please tell me Ronaldo is not playing. That will actually be the end of his career. 80% on no. Grand started. It's gonna start in 8 minutes. I mean, it's because you have 60k. What are you answering exactly? I don't have 60k, but... He is? Oh no. That's bad. Final rounds. Why is it this one? If it was oh man. Jordan, fuck you, are you gonna stream, yes or no? Where is Gra's birthday stream? Do I look like his manager, bruv? Shut up. How many Fall Guys characters can you fit in your hole? I don't know. I have tried the Among Us version though, and I could get like 7 in my house. Doesn't let me sub? Unlucky nums. Someone killed himself. On mom's life, I'm sweating, by the way. On my entire family's life, I'm sweating. Is that normal? Like, I'm actually shaking right now. Like, if I win this, it's actually the comeback of the history. Oh my moms, I'm shaking. I just want to die, so yeah, get over this. Nah, that's some bitch mentality, I'm not gonna lie. I'm falling. No, man! Why was I stuck? I could have won so easily. I was so confident. You keep jumping. What am I meant to do? Die! Oh, I would have won as well. Oh, look at this loser. What the fuck? This guy is trying for his life, bruv. (4-0 Brentford. I don't believe that's... Alright, boys. Is it grand finals time? Nom CT, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I better see you active in the chat, my brother. I better see you active in the chat. Thank you for subbing. What? He won! Oh, get that. Okay. Alright. Boys, I didn't manage to win. That's an F. Moms, I actually thought I was gonna make it. Oh, this is really annoying. Activate Windows. It is active, you fucking degenerates. Fortnite. Alright, boys. It is time. Type 1 if you want a sub gift. It is grand finals time. We are gonna watch Mr. Savage. We are gonna watch Jordan Fucky. I don't know if he's gonna stream. Who else is qualified? Who else is streaming and is qualified? Also, Fortnite clean feeds. I want to clip on this so bad. How do you type feeds? Like this? Feed? Feed? Jordan Fucky ended? Okay. I don't care. Please? Hello? Can you hear me? Type 1. Oh, wait. I'm actually sad. Are you guys a little bit proud of me, though? I almost made it. It's just Fall Guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's really bad on mouse and keyboards. There's no excuses. Like, I'm really bad on mouse and keyboard with Fall Guys. Did I do good? Yes or no? That's the first question, and then I'm gonna sub gift someone. Remove these two, I guess, for now. Challenges. Oh, it's really old. No, yes. Jordan Fucky is not gonna stream. Mr. Savage is gonna stream. Fortnite Battle Pass.
Hey, but I'm looking at it.
Okay, I don't think Savage is gonna go live. Why is everyone typing 1? I forgot.
It's crazy. Yeah, let's not.
Okay.
We can talk up Malabuka all we want. He's one of the best players, probably the star.
Whoa!
Maybe this year.
Bro, she's copying me. She's actually copying me.
I don't want to say
Look.
the best fragger, but when combined with Malabuka, like there's no one else who can frag out like him right now. It's so impressive.
And something else that's really exciting about this duo is that they're actually going to be uncontested off that initial drops point, and that might be one of the first times ever that we're seeing this duo not have to worry about fighting it out early on. And that's really dangerous for the rest of this lobby, Reese, because anytime these guys make it into the late game, they just win.
They're not contested off spawn. This is the first finals ever. They're not contested, which is really exciting. But what's really interesting is they're just going to fight anyway. We'll break it down later, but we're still going to see a lot of action from these guys, trust me.
That's right. And again, like, we're just throwing duos your way because there's so much talent we'll be seeing compete over the next 2 days. One last one to talk about. It's Thomas HD and Tripperin. We talk about stopping power. I feel like this is the other side of that coin.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, if you look back through Thomas HD, the last 3 FNCS he played, third.
This
third.
guy.
He's not ever managed to win an
I don't even know
FNCS
who that
himself.
is.
He's actually the most successful player to never win an FNCS, I would say. 6 top 5 placements. So, like, it's time, you know?
Third time's the charm, and this time Thomas HD is looking for first place, like you just said, Reese. But not only that, Thomas HD, everybody knows him as the guy who carries. He can clutch it out. But what we saw out of Tripperin throughout qualifiers for this duo was really just impressive. It seems as though Tripperin has really come into his own element as a part of this duo and is really solidifying himself, I think, as a player that teams have to look out for.
Alright, apparently my sister got me some gifts. Do you guys want to see them on stream, yes or no? I don't know what the fuck she's got on me. Okay. Wow. Where? Wow, guys, now you guys won't be able to see my feet anymore. Look. Wait, am I retarded? There you go.
Why don't we talk about a head-to-head matchup? Let's go this way. So, we've left one name out of the conversation.
Wait, I actually don't look fat anymore.
Right. He's going up against X-Squeeze over at Loot Lake. Now,
Chat, green or white? Green or white? Tell me right now. I think it's white. I think white is better. Whoa, Motor, you're racist. XXL size, shut up. Yeah, white is better, I think. Some people are saying green. Where?
I think when you're looking at this, you're going to go, Tayson wins an off-spawn fight. You just put it down. It's Tayson and Chavez. They just win.
Is Savage streaming? I don't know. If he is, we will be watching him. Do you guys want Savage POV or do you guys want me to watch the clean feeds? I could do both. Well, there's a little bit of delay in replay. Oh. Oh, this one is nice. Jets, black, yes or no? Yeah, let me put it on.
What does he want? Can you stop inviting me?
Yes, black is good.
It's going to be an interesting one, let's put it that way.
Definitely expecting it to get pretty scrappy here for Tayson
Good.
and because of Podosai and SV's
Beetje strak.
being able to challenge them, but
Maar dat komt omdat ik die ding niet heb uitgedaan.
Please! Mate, can you stop inviting me? Please stop inviting me.
Black or red?
It's hard not to believe that Tayson isn't trying to gun immediately for this
like
place
this.
position here in Chapter 3, Season 3. And if he's able to find it, he would have the trios win. He'd have the solos win. And that just means the duos win. That's the total trifecta.
Exactly.
This one is good.
Right here is what I alluded to a second ago. There's that one other fight out of the 6 games. What happened? Well, guess who's...
Wait, is Tayson that already? By the way, the cash cup, the FNCS should have started. Like, it should have been started already. Oh, my leg, my leg, my leg. Okay. Not my leg, my feet. Good luck, everyone. Sky the Bear. He does have beer in his name. W's in the chat. Joining an organization and the army. Bune. Guys, do you guys like this? Yes or no? Smash or pass? Ah. Okay, let's go. Savage is not live.
Start us off. It's not that hard for me personally. It's Janice and Vidil. I mean, Reese, we've kind of had some time talking about this.
Huh? Şimdi mi nargile? Nee. Can't be smoking on stream, guys. I can't be smoking shisha on stream. I can't be... Could you guys please tell me how I can open this, guys? For some reason, it doesn't want to show me the clean feeds. Am I brain dead? Oh, okay, see. So the game is gonna start. The game has started, and we are gonna be able to watch it. Is anyone live? Is anyone live that I can watch right now? I want to watch this Grants right now.
Alright, this just ain't working. So.
Season 8, but now.
Nah, did I actually just see that in chat? Oh my god.
So excited to see what they have for us.
Can't even mock your opinion this time. I just kind of agree with you. You're like, yeah, these are all good picks.
That's your fault now.
I know.
They've all become so powerful here. But this is it. I think it's that time. The battle bus is ready to go. And I know what you guys at home are all ready to see. It's the games. I'm telling you, buckle up. These are going to be some of the most exciting games you will see in all of Fortnite.
He says this every time.
Game 1 of the FNCS.
He says this every time. Oh,
Game 1.
It's been a long time coming. Season thus far, but we are now at the
Mike,
finale,
Levin?
day 1 of the FNCS final. My name's Levin 2K, alongside me Takata to break down all of the top action.
No, it's not my thing.
3 qualifiers, 3 days of semifinals, and with a short break now, it's time for the finals. These players have been getting ready. This is it. Now's the moment.
The big thing for all these players is making sure your hard work, all your preparation now comes into fruition. There's been countless amounts of hours to VOD review, practice, play in the server, but now it's all about the 6 games today and tomorrow as well. Can you wake up on the right side of the bed and execute at the highest level?
Look, you said it yourself, studying is important, but what's so interesting about these 2-day formats is anything can change. You can study the whole drop map, all the routes from your opponents, everything, but after game 1, you get a new duo dropping close by, you get a switch up on some routes, anything can happen and you have to be ready to adapt.
Look, we've had a long year of competitive Fortnite, and so a lot of these players are names that are very familiar to
Oh my god, that can't be my mic. I swear to god that's his.
To everybody that they are the ultimate duo, and I think for the teams who maybe have had a taste of that glory before, can you now come back in and repeat that level of
It's not me.
Look, we have a lot of veterans that are
No,
in
what
this
is
lobby,
this
but
for?
some of them are also being contested. We have Tayson and Chapix in the center of the map, but he's being contested by Podosai and X-Squeeze. There's so many top duos that are contested in these finals. I'm curious to see what they do, but the battle bus is ready, the engine is started, and the players are dropping.
And it's live. We have the
Yeah.
FNCS final ready for you here today. All the players beginning to leave the battle bus and get ready for what will be grueling action all across the board.
Taking a look quickly, we have Joe, we have Z, Andy. They should have this drop spot around the Synapse station uncontested. They were contested before, but now the duo that was contested them has switched their drop spot, so we can see.
No one's streaming this.
Do incredibly well. Last season, this team literally placed 9th while being contested in almost every single game. No strangers to that. Tayson, though, is definitely a
I
stranger
knew
to
this
the
would happen.
contested on
Literally
and
knew
already
it.
We're seeing the pandemonium taking place here. Chapix is the only one up against
It was
X-Squeeze,
going to
and they're
happen.
taking shots from a distance. Both players not really working with much. Literally down to no builds. But
God.
Chapix will win this one out. But the fight clearly isn't done yet. There are players over across the shore. Malabuka Mustache taking shots.
You can't get excited yet. Looks like a comeback did happen there, but all over the map, the action is beginning. Force Shizzo here. Nice knock onto Flixie, but with a 1 versus 1, Shizzo coming on top as well. You can see the excitement. This is game number 1, and we're just getting started.
And his excitement is not misplaced at all. You want to start off the weekend hot. You want to start off with a win off Spawn. And to do this for Shizo and Force, a team that initially was going to be contesting at the Joneses, they decided that they didn't want to take that fight. They wanted to move on over across the map instead. And so getting the win of Spawn in that first game is vindication. It makes them feel right for making the decision to leave.
Getting buffed right off the start, but speaking about buffs, I don't think this duo is going to need that. Queasy and Vino, we can see them here in the Shifty Shafts. Great position on the map. Great duo overall. One of the favorites going into today, but also one of the most contested areas on the map over here in the Rave Cave. We can see Sandguild, we can see Low-Key. It's the first time this duo is participating in a final.
Yeah, and so many names going down in the feed. Thomas HD actually went down to Art Skill, so over here towards Rave Cave, there's a lot already going down. We talked about how Thomas and Trippin were going to be coming into the competition hot off of a Cash Cup win, but with Trippin now left all alone, will he be able to save this first game, or will it end in despair?
Will their legacy be continued? From Cash Cup to FNCS, you said it yourself, Levin. Tripperin is going to have to make something happen here as T-Chip's art skill looks like they're going to be taking the vault.
Yeah, of course, the vault will be very fruitful for them in terms of getting their HP back up. You can see they're not quite up to scratch when it comes to shields. And even though Trippin is a solo, you don't want to mess around with him. He can pack a punch himself. Deals big amounts of damage if you give him the chance to. Over towards Reality Falls though, fights taking place all over the map, Takara, in this first game. The action is never ending, it seems. And that's definitely been a theme for Vortex and Hycris when it comes to their Reality Falls fights. These guys, they don't care who it is that lands here, they just want to fight and win.
It's what you love to see, though. Two of the most aggressive duos on the map, Fakey Fremok, Hycris, and Vortex, going head-to-head in the Reality Falls. But what I like about this engagement is they're not taking the 50-50. They're both dropping on their own side of reality. I believe Vortex and Hycris are getting the high ground with the Reality Falls tree, and then they take the engagement after. And it's still going on, though. It could be an issue if they take too long, but Cammy and Seti now, great position. Close to Tilted Towers, they do have their split uncontested, a lot of time to prepare for the late game.
I think the big thing for Cammy and Seti is doing what they do best, starting off the day hot. They are a team that historically will always be in and around first place after day one of 2-day competitions. It's their specialty. And we'll see if that trend continues across today. I'm sure they'll certainly hope so.
That's what you want to see, right? We saw their most recent performance in Gamers 8, Seti and Cammy. They were first place day one, but day two was where it got a little rumbly, little crumbly, little dangerous. But hopefully they can make something happen in these finals, as now we look back to the center of the map. Merstash and Malibuka. Looks like they didn't fully engage into the third party from Tayson and Chapik, as both duos, they're still up.
I think the big thing from Malibuka and Merstash is that when you know, Tayson and Chapik are the ones to win that fight, they probably won't want to, you know, insta engage and take the fight on them, right? Even if the opportunity arises. A bit of respect there maybe between two top teams, but that won't stop them from looking to take advantage, like you saw there on your screen, where they will look to take shots, get some tags. It all goes a long way when trying to get ahead of Storm Surge.
Ooh. But Chicho, Trulex, sorry, Rocky Reels, and other engagement that we're seeing on this map against Kezix and 4ZR. This is the type of duo that they're not going to stop until this engagement is over, as now Chicho and Trulex do have the positional advantage in this engagement, but the issue is, when you're battling around a building like this, finding that angle is just that much more difficult. There's a lot more builds, there's a lot more structures, and it's not ones that you or your opponents can edit, other than the box you made inside. We can see Chicho Trulex going for the more sneaky route, trying to crouch around, find an angle, unable to connect the big shot, but the shots continue as now they get closer and closer. This engagement gets more and more dangerous.
Yeah, I'm sure Chicho and Trulex in particular will maybe be feeling a bit disrespected. He renounced himself as the Rocky Reels owner, but right now they don't own anything other than a couple shots at the hands of Kezix and 4ZR. This is a team that has bullied so many players out of Rocky Reels all chapter long, but when the Frenchies come knocking, I don't think they have an answer right now. the only answer will be to go back to the lobby and think about where things went wrong, because Chicho and Trulex will go down in game 1.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's 4ZR Kezix. Looks like they're at the disadvantage, but be careful of third party. Pink and Nos coming in now. This is incredibly dangerous for Kezix and 4ZR. They were feeling so happy, but for just a millisecond, as now Pink and Nos, the good news is they don't know how that engagement ended. They don't know if they have a lot of shields, if they're cracked, if they're ready or not to take an engagement, and Pink and Nos don't want to take this risk. You can see the loot, the chug splashes, everything they have for the late game. They do not want to risk it on one little engagement.
Yeah, Pink and Anas, a team that maybe many people aren't talking enough about. A team that over the course of this season has shown such great evolution. Once were renowned for being game winners, but ones who couldn't do it with plenty of eliminations. This season, they've added a certain level of aggression and fighting prowess to their game that makes them such a multifaceted threat. And especially now that they're not contested off spawn at the Joneses, definitely my biggest sleeper pick to maybe win it, or a dark horse team for sure. And so keep your eyes on those two.
But at the Rave Cave, it looks like there's still a little bit going on. Down below, I believe we saw Sangild and his duo partner there, kind of in a scruffle, as one of them was already eliminated. I'm curious to see what happened to Tripper and Thomas. Not sure if they got knocked out as well, but for ADN and Hardfind, look at the positioning they have, kind of giving a little crown to the Rave Cave up top on the teddy bear, as now they'll have much more vision around their surroundings, looking for shots as we switch back over to Hen and Mr. Savage being contested by Vico and Jackson, but it looks like they're looking for an opening here.
Still can't believe you said teddy bears, mate. That's a cuddle team leader to you, my friend. Of course, over at Tilted Towers, Hen and Mr. Savage, definitely a fan favorite in this lobby. And if you go back in EU FNCS history, with Mr. Savage being in such close proximity to Malibuka Mustache, this is two teams, or two entities at least, that used to go at each other non-stop way back in the day over at Steamy Stacks. It was a lot of awkward engagements, we'll say, at that POI in FNCS finals of the past. We haven't really had to deal with each other much in this chapter, but if they're not careful, they might run into each other at Tilted Towers.
I love the finals. I mean, just after getting that bird's eye view and Tilted, you see Hen, Mr. Savage, you see Murstache, Malibuka, you see Seti, Kami, all these players close by, and then switch over to Noah, Riley, and Reason. The level in this lobby is at an all-time high, and now with the zone being pulled more to the north side of the map here, the duos at the Rave Cave, they're happy.
Yeah, of course. Like you said, the level is so high in this lobby, but there are so many teams who aren't familiar with this stage, right? The likes of Pachawa and Chawi, they have no experience in the FNCS final. Can they adapt to this situation? I actually want to find out if they can. So we're going to bring in Mini Miner to give us some insight, man. Are they able to adapt in this lobby, Mini?
They're doing so very well at the moment, Levin. They're in the middle of the map. Just contested nearby is Kami and Seti. Now, what they're doing really, really well is overbuilding in the center of the map. There's so many eyes looking at them for Surge, and that is the result. If you don't build, if you don't use that wood, that is the result. And who's lurking nearby? As I said, it is Seti. It is Kami. They'll be looking to use their incredible aim to farm Surge tags. So great job from these guys early on. Let's see if that can continue throughout. And you guys wanted a little Trippin update. Trippin is currently just swimming out in the ocean, as you can see right now, just about surviving. Will he make it into the late game? We'll have to wait and see.
Thank you very much. We're going to see he's actually looking for the reboot, which is very, very nice for this team. The Danes will still have a fighting chance in this game. And of course, a big thank you to Mini Miner. We're going to have him dropping us some hot updates all across the next 12 games, thankfully. So where our eyes can't reach to Carter, Mini will be able to bring us some information.
That's what you love to see, right? We were curious to what was happening with Tripper and Thomas. Boom, there you go. We have the info. Rebooted. Faith restored as now Michael and Astro here. A duo that is contested, or should be contested, in the Daily Bugle, but it looks like they got out of it without any eliminations. I'm curious to see what happened in the early game there, but now they have the loot, they have the shields, and even Astro looking to have a good amount of materials, but look, what's on his head?
He's got an ice pack on his head. The UK weather right now, there's a heat wave actually in the UK. I know Astro resides in Manchester, so trying to keep cool in the hot weather, never an easy feat whatsoever. So props to him there, getting a bit creative with things.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Sometimes you're playing in some different conditions, different situations, and it's about adapting, right? Not only in-game, but also out-of-game. As now, Jarecki iDrop actually gonna be using some of their charges to get closer to what's happening in front of them, but you have to be careful. Shots coming from afar, but now the opportunity for the third party, this could be big.
Yeah, you can see they really want to get involved in this fight, but along the way, Jarecki taking shots from all different directions, but the goal still remains intact. They want to get into this fight. Ooh. And Marco and Climberry, unfortunately, are going to be the ones that get forced out of the lobby. And now they're going to take shots at Nebs and Marine. Two teams that are very familiar with each other, both in the same friend group. Literally the best of friends outside of the server, but right now they are enemies. And ones that are hungry for the same goal, and that is to claim this loot. You can see Jarecki iDrop making sure that they have all of these edits, making sure there is a bit of safety, but when Nebs and Marine are around the corner, there's never any safety there. Two very powerful players.
Both duos hungry, but which one is going to be able to feast? Nebs and Marine did not get those eliminations, and I don't even think they got the loot. Looks like Jarecki and iDrop, it was worth those charges from the grapple gloves as they did secure the loot from that third party, but now that makes it a bit more dangerous for Nebs and Marine as they use the materials in that engagement, use ammunition, and weren't able to recuperate it all. But now iDrop Jarecki, they're not done yet. Now they have that confidence. They've picked up 2 eliminations. They've got a bit of loot. But Nebs and Marine, they're not too happy. They don't want to let that slide as now their walls trying to be replaced. The builds, we have to be careful. 70 below with just 10 seconds left until Storm Surge becomes active. Nebs and Marine need to do damage quickly.
Yeah, and these are two teams that very much have similar stories, been through similar things across this chapter. 4 players who very much are talented enough to thrive in FNCS final type lobbies, but 4 players that haven't been able to touch every single one this chapter for different reasons, albeit, but again, this is going to be big weekend for both of these teams. They'll feel like they need to use this opportunity to prove to everybody, to prove to themselves that they deserve to be here. The talent's never been a doubt. It's all about the application.
It was a great job starting off that engagement with Nebs and Marine, getting the initial tags, but will they be able to keep it up? We'll look over at what Kiro and Jurdy had to say in the zone here with a quick edit, blocking a shot from 4DR and getting both the eliminations. Jurdy, you're crazy.
Yeah, we saw Forzia and Kezex having a fun time over at Rocky Rills. It seems like that came to an end, unfortunately, for them. So, again, another example where you are just going to have to hit the drawing board. Of course, it is just game 1 of 12, right? So, no need to hit the panic button just yet. But for sure, not the most pleasant of starts. Thomas and Trippin, we know they didn't have the most pleasant of starts either. A bit of a rocky start for them. But now both of them back in the game, just lacking the necessary resources, it seems, right? Thomas doesn't have the best of mats and doesn't have any shields.
Look, it's not a position you want to be in, but they can make it happen. And another position you don't want to be in is the one Nebs and Marine are in. No shields to work with, a disadvantage in the engagement, getting ticked by Storm Surge, everything going downhill. But for iDrop and Jarecki, they need to finish this engagement quickly as they still have to rotate. Looks like Nebs has gone down, Marine as well. Both players down, but now iDrop and Jarecki, the focus is on them. The duos that are already built up in zone, they're going to be shooting back at them, and they have to rotate.
And we're seeing an example of that here as Hellfire and Flois are trying to make their way on zone. Looking very weak right now, and he does have another one as well. That will go a long way deeper in the game, but they do have to get there, of course.
For Malibuka and Merstash, 62 above. Remember, previously there was some changes to the Storm Surge, making it just that much more strong, having to do more damage now in earlier zones. As Thomas is left alone from a trippering, getting the reboot to now Thomas left alone. Duo partner gone down, no shields to work with to recuperate what they've lost, as that might just have been a gift for Astro and Michael here.
Yeah, more than just a gift, right? A lifeline for them in this game. They were struggling on Surge, and now 164 above is a lot more comfortable of a position for them to be in. And if they can even snag on Thomas, that would be great. He's not going to make it easy for them. You can see building up, but they are ready and waiting. Michael hits a big shot there, and they will connect with both Danes. Astro, the one with the finishing blow. Oh dear, Janice, what's happening here? The deal now. Down to 1 HP.
Just one more shot. Vidil is still up. His duo partner Janice on the ground, but just one shot away. Vidil, Janice go down. Vico Jackson capitalizing, picking up the loot, but you have to be careful. The shots continue, as now they might have gotten a bit of tranquility here, as I don't see any shots coming from afar. But what just happened? That was so quick, Levin.
That all went crazy. I'm not gonna lie. We need a replay of that one because I have no clue what just happened. Vico, literally, this is like finding a free llama. I know they're not in the competitive mode anymore, but literally just waltzed into a box of so much loot. Some German on German violence there. Of course, org mates, but will not be mates in the server. One bit. Rico and Jackson taking out Vidil and Janice, who are big favorites, of course, to Carter. And so to see them go down at this stage isn't too great either.
Big names. That's what this lobby's all about. That's what these finals are about. But with 12 matches to be played out, one game isn't going to be the deciding factor so early on. As now Rexguard and Clown, they have what it needs to get the rotate on, and they begin it. The issue is here, not the issue, but what they have to be cautious about is not getting cut off. They have to stay together. If one of the players gets cut off, that could be incredibly dangerous as the rotate has to come through. But for the duos that are already boxed up in the zone, already feeling good on Surge, feeling good on their position, it's all about doing more damage and seeing if you can get a free refresh or a free elim.
I drop in Juriki now. We know what their playstyle is. They want to be playing up above the skies. They want to be up on height, looking down at everyone from bird's eye view. But if they don't have the necessary resources to do so, which it didn't look like with iDrop's materials, then what is their plan? What will be the route to a victory royale for that team? It's definitely a question mark. For Malibuka and Mustache, the route to a victory royale is going to have to be dealing damage, and that's not something you would have usually associated with them being a weakness. But 71 below on Surge is not a good place to be. They need to get into a box and hit some shots soon. And that's exactly what they're trying to do.
The good news is Mustache, the fragger, does have full shield, full health to work with here. Get some nice tags. Still 17 below. The Storm Surge being activated. The danger levels increasing as all the players on this section of the corner of the zone are now into action, as just 2 more shots need to be connected for Mustache, and Malibuka hits the 40 tag. That could be enough. 7 above, but that's not a place that's going to make you comfortable yet.
Yeah, but it's a great start for them, right? They needed to deal damage, and they did. And so if they can continue along that path, maybe there will be hope for them in this game. But there are many other teams that aren't seemingly able to do what it is. We just saw those two. And Artskill and T-Chips was certainly one of them, desperately trying to find any opening they can. But with the likes of ADN and Hardfind using armored walls to delay, they are not making it easy at all.
They've got the damage, but with the aggression coming in from the players that don't have it, look what's going on. Armored wall after armored wall. And that's it.
Artskill and T-Chips did not have what it takes to get back into the game, right? They were desperately trying to push their way into a box, and that's something we'll see so much over the course of the 12 games. Teams just desperately trying to deal any sort of damage they can to avoid Storm Surge.
For Tayson and Chapix, though, 223 above, now with an elimination onto Astro. Feeling that much more confident. 3 elims on the board for this duo. Only 20 medium shots, but with the amount of materials, the shotgun, the SMG shots, once they get this rotate in, they can stay close range. They can look for that refresh they need as they continue getting a nice rotate on the side of the map.
And here we have a replay of what exactly Mustache was able to do. Actually the one to deal the finishing blow onto T-Chips, which is so rough for them to. But again, exactly what they needed. And I say that, but they actually looked like they were in a bit of trouble there for a second. They were. That almost got really bad for this team. But as long as they're still in their game to Carter, there's always a fighting chance.
They've made it to the late game now, officially. They got close there. They needed a bit of damage, but now we're here. Game number 1 in the 6th zone. First moving, gonna be pulling southeast on the map here. These players are already looking for the position they want, whether it be up above or whether it be ahead of the zone. Depends what loot they have, depends what they need. As now Vico and Jackson up above, getting incredible tags on the players rotating in. This is an amazing position to start it off.
This is actually such a prime position for them. And completely the opposite, you'd say, for Anderlecht and Snazy stuck down below. But they've done a great job to try and sneak their way past, and only Snazy was able to make his way on through. And Tayson actually will be the one that takes the return shot and actually fall as well. Chapix left all alone with such low HP. That is just so unfortunate. Tayson would have felt like he was miles away, but still got hit. And Chapix now trying to return the favor, but isn't going to be able to connect with any sort of finishing blow. Snazy's still going to look to run his way on in and giving Flois some problems now.
Snazy as a solo, Chapix as a solo, and now Snazy getting into the box. Great connection. Knock, knock, who's there? Jerky going down as Snazy continues his rotate. 31 builds to work with. Does not have a lot of shields either, as Vico and Jackson continue to dominate the high ground, but for Hellfire, he gets that refresh he needs. He recuperates those materials, but now it's about clutching up the placements as a solo.
Snazy is feeling it clearly, but can he continue to keep his team in the game all alone? With the likes of Queasy and Veno lurking about, that's going to become increasingly harder as the zone gets closer and smaller. Seti and Cammy still have a stake in this game, and they certainly are a team to watch out for. You're already seeing them being conservative, making sure they are aware of everything, but they need to be aware of the team on their layer, and Seti deciding to drop down, doesn't want smoke with anybody above him.
Picking the correct layer. Seti, Cammy are going to continue as we switch over to ADN. Hardfind trying to pop the med kit. Makes for his full health here, but for Joe and the Andy, they're ahead of the zone. They're looking around, scouting the situation, seeing if there's an opening. But Vico and Jackson, we saw them still up above. Not sure how much they have connected down below. They have to be careful, but for Hardfind, ADN, they're still going strong.
Hardfind and ADN have snuck their way into this endgame and are looking to try and make some waves. Cammy and Seti trying to find any sort of opening, because they are running thin themselves down to just wood, and that's not where you want to be. But for the same, it's Queasy and Veno, and they need Veno to hit a big shot, or maybe Queasy to do it himself, and he will. Seti will be the one that gets snuffed out, and they're hunting for Cammy as well, and he is so attainable. Such low HP for Cammy. Will he be able to handle if Queasy and Veno come knocking? I don't know. Joe and Ziandi still also in this game, and they're looking to try to find any solos.
The hunt continues, but one of the solos they're looking for, Hellfire, he's down below. He's hiding. He's trying to find the correct route to not get found by one of these hungry duos that want to feast, but for Cammy, he's the one that picks him up. Hellfire gone down. Now Cammy continuing his rotate.
A solo clutch for Cammy in game one would be spectacular, but he doesn't have much to work with. Joe and Ziandi also trying to find more to work with as they move around the zone. Krusty and Paco, they've managed to shuffle their way all around these players without even being seen, it seems. And for Queasy and Veno, they want to see somebody because they need that shot. They need the materials, and that's exactly what they will get. Cammy eventually will fall, and so for them, it's about doing more of the same. Krusty left as a solo. The med miss will keep him in, but for not much longer, it will run out, and he now has to sprint his way into zone.
Oh, but will he make it? One more tick goes down. Wexler now, another solo playing it out. There's still so many duos. ADN, sorry, as Belusi now goes in with the harpoon. 150 takes him down. It was Vino. Now Queasy left alone. He has to be careful here. From all that confidence down, the both players getting eliminated. Belusi, Hijo, what are you doing?
Belusi and Hijo are hitting the biggest shots of their lives right now. For Vico and Jackson, they've literally been up on height with no issues whatsoever. And this might be the perfect timing for them, because the team down below is taking a fight. And that will be Joe and Ziandi. They've taken down Hijo, and they're looking to snuff out Belusi. He will fall as well. And so now the final 2v2 in game one.
Jackson and Vico, they've held the high ground from first moving, but now they have to close it out. Joe and Ziandi down below, they have 9 eliminations, looking to turn it into double digits. They have to be careful, though. It's all about hitting that crucial shot. The zone pulling downwards, the change in elevation, this gives Jackson and Vico even more of an advantage, but if Joe and Ziandi can connect the shots they need to, they'll be able to take it home.
The zone is pulling down the hill, and who exactly would that favor? You would think it's Joe and Ziandi, but right now, Vico hitting some big shots, and he'll continue to do that as well. Jackson's actually been the one to take down Ziandi, and so Vico and Jackson will take game one. The zone pulled down the hill, and they were ready, and they connected with some big shots along the way.
Vico and Jackson made it happen. They had the high ground. They held it throughout the whole end game and were able to clean it up. They had the advantage. They made use of it, not giving it up, and used that to get those last 2 eliminations alongside that beautiful victory royale.
Vico and Jackson are making it look easy. Look at this here. Jackson with a big shot did not wilter one bit. He was ready and waiting, and then it was only a matter of time until Vico connected onto Joe to finish it off. And look at what it means to them. Vico and Jackson, they've worked so hard this chapter, and now here in the finals, game one, they're showing off that hard work certainly pays off.
And there's nothing better than that. Putting in the practice, putting in the time and having it pay off, but it's all about how they carry that momentum forwards. This is game one. There's 12 to be played out. We are just getting started.
Look, they made that look incredibly easy, and this is not easy at all. This is the most intense, the hardest lobby any of these players will play all season. So we're gonna send it to the analysts to break down how they made it look so good.
My goodness, game number one of the FNCS Finals here in Europe does not disappoint, man. Vico and Jackson, they just had control.
Absolute control, and it's so funny. That looked like a top-tier level game, and we've not been seeing that from them this season. We've seen that from them the last 2 seasons, and I was getting concerned because I love this duo, but they haven't looked like they were on top form until right now when it matters.
And that's the thing. They came in just squeaking by last in semis, but here in the finals, they're starting off in first place, Reese. And I love the fact that they just were able to establish that high ground control, and they maintained it as well throughout. Seems as though there was a lot of congestion, especially in that mid to low ground, that posed a lot of issues for these other duos, and Vico and Jackson just took full advantage of it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the reason they could stay on top of the lobby, stay up on high, was just because of a lot of the other top teams actually went out early. So Tayson go down, we saw Malibu and Mustache go down. A lot of the teams who typically contest them up on high ground went down in that first moving zone.
A bit tragic there as well, I think, for Queasy and Vino, because they looked as though they were in really solid positioning to try and actually close this one out, and then just out of nowhere, completely bamboozled when moving through those boxes.
Just a completely, tonally, completely different game we are watching right now. Here's a look at our settings. So once again, this is just game number one. Remember, we have 12 total, 6 today, 6 tomorrow to play. After everything is said and done, Joe and Z Andy, they're still on top, right? There's only a single point separation. So I don't want to get like too crazy. Like, oh, there's all this stuff, because that was just game one, right? Like, this is kind of a warm up, so to speak.
Yeah, and I think what you can take from the top of the leaderboards is that game one doesn't necessarily mean that much a lot of the time. You know,
right.
We see a lot of, I don't want to say not top teams, because everyone here is a top team, but some of the teams you might not expect do really well early on, and after game 6, game 8, they kind of fizzle out a little bit. I hope these teams don't, because this looks like an interesting leaderboard to me. Obviously, Joe and Ziandi up in first, but, you know, we want to look at a guy who probably should be there. Seti and Kami down in 7th. You know, they placed, I think it was 7th or 8th in placement in that particular match. And this is just the start. This is like one game, but if they do that 12 times as their normal play style, man, they're going to be flying.
A pretty nice solo clutch out as well there for Seti and Kami, but more importantly, it was interesting given their start, because we weren't expecting to see them get contested off that initial Kami split drop point, and yet it was Sherry's duo that actually managed to surprise them throughout. But again, Kami, he is just making it happen when it matters most. The fact that he was able to hold on to this low ground control for as long as he did is really impressive.
That's right, and you actually want to kind of deep dive into this early game from them, right?
I do indeed. I want to walk over this way. I want to show you what happens earlier on. Now, it's quite surprising. If you watch Kami and Seti across seasons on seasons, you know that they take a split in usually somewhere that has a lot of loot, but it's not a POI, right? And if we look on this map, this is their usual drop spot. They usually land on this side and here. But this is actually them. This is Kami and Seti. And this down here is Perchawa and Chari. So if you want to see what actually ends up happening here, right? It's very, very interesting to me, because they've now just been surprise contested. However, both teams want to take this hill on the east of Tilted. This hill gives you visibility of basically the entire map, and they end up in both trying to rotate to that. However, if we play the clips, roll them, we're going to see exactly what happens here. Once they manage to get up, you can see this is the moment here where Seti's actually surprised. He's like, whoa, what's happened? Someone's landing in a drop spot. We're not used to this. We're kind of surprised. And now look, because they've been cut off, their loot's been stolen. Notice the ammo. 54 ammo. 1 grapple gulp, which we'll come to later. They're splitting everything. What does this mean? Lots of words so far. They're shocked. They've had half of their loot taken off spawn when they were not expecting it here, and still managed to go all the way up till 7th. This is the team who did it, Chari and Perchawa, stealing some of that loot, snagging it up in a little unexpected change that I don't think we were really expecting to see off drop.
That's right, and for them, they have to figure out how they're going to adapt to this, right? There's a meta to Fortnite, but then there's a meta within each kind of qualifying stage. We're seeing the same thing happen here, which is absolutely insane. But I know we want to keep talking, but it's that time. We got to get back into all the actions, because the battle bus It's ready to go, and we hope you guys are at home as well. This is Game 2 of the FNCS Finals.
Game 2.
So much has happened already, and we're just at the beginning. The top teams battling it out from the start to staying up as well in the end game. A duo, Vico Jackson, holding the high ground. It's almost felt like uncontested, but it's not easy as that. It's because they played it so well and did everything they needed to finish off that.
Yeah, look, that's a team that kept their cool in game 1, and for all the other teams in the lobby, the goal will be to do the same. Can you keep your cool across not just the one game, but across the whole tournament, right? We have so many games left to play, so if you didn't have the best of starts, oh well, you move forward. There are still plenty of opportunities to move up in the standings.
But it's about that mentality, right? Staying positive, staying ready, and adapting to the changes you need to. If something gets switched up in your early, mid-game, or late game that was due to your opponents, you have to be able to adapt to that and do better than them. You heard it, the beep beep, the bus, it's ready. These players are hopping in to game number 2.
Jumping right back into the action we are, and the players will certainly have to be ready. You have no other choice now. These are the biggest games of the season, and you have to be able to step up. But who will it be to step up? We already saw plenty of off-spawn battles last time round. Who will be victorious in game 2?
That is the question. Who's going to be able to maintain that early game dominance? But for the duos that aren't contested, it's not about that early game dominance against a player or two. It's about the efficiency and their loot path. But one of the battles that we're going to be excited to see at the start of every match, it's Tayson, it's Chapix, as Chapix knocks down one, and now both players gone down. Xweez and Podesai getting eliminated once again.
Oh, dearie me. We're already seeing so much here in terms of changes. Flixie taken down, but fortunately Frey was able to come to the rescue. And the interesting thing about that team, Sakara, is because they are one of the biggest examples of a team who needs and has shown that working hard will put you higher into the fray. No pun intended.
Definitely had that pun intended. I got you. That was good.
I was saving that one for the finals.
Yeah, you know, it was a good one. But look at this, Rocky Reels. And an engagement that took a while in the last match has now already been finished. Chicho Trulex have come out on top, have gotten those 2 eliminations. And the third party is not going to be coming in since they got that so quickly this time.
Yeah, and the big thing for them was coming back in game 2 and just getting things dealt with quickly, right? I talked about it last game. Trulex is known as the Rocky owner, right? He rolls through this POI and he just stomps everybody out, right? But of course, game 1, with the way it started, wasn't ideal. They've amended that now, and now they need to continue to do that if they truly want to be the Rocky owners this season.
Let's look at Thomas and Tripburn, though. They're here in the Rave Cave. Last match, they had a
hello. I'm back.
Game.
I'm back stream.
Forced
I'm back.
Thomas to get rebooted later on as Tripburn had to kind of make a little excavation.
So who won first game then?
Around to a reboot van.
Joe and
now they're able to
Tiandi?
get out of there quicker with loot, with materials, and focus more on the rotate and what they need to do for the late game. We can see them popping off as now Art Skill. T-Chip.
These all got second.
One more needed for the knock. They have to be careful. The players that are getting pushed as Vixen gets into the box. One shot as he cracks his opponent, and now this engagement continues forwards.
You say get into the box. I don't think he had much choice there, but turning the tide indeed, because he will take Art Skill out. And now looking to do the same one to T-Chips as well, I'm sure. But is Artsel going to be able to come in and start helping? Because if they can pincer him in, it will be almost impossible for T-Chips to deal with him. He doesn't have much by way of materials. And the loadout isn't amazing, but you can see now as well, ADN and Hardfine rolling in, lurking in the shadows, ready to strike. The opportunity certainly is there. They are just waiting for a timing. And maybe this will be the timing. They've missed out on T-Chips, which is unfortunate, but
oh my
there
god.
is still plenty of opportunities to deal damage, and Mixon will be the one that feels that.
The laser coming through. Hardfine, though, has also
gone very low here, as it seems that another duo is close by. It's Tayson, it's Chapix, fourth party, fifth party. The engagement around here has gotten that much more dangerous as Hardfind goes down, leaving ADN alone. Now Tayson, Chapix are the ones that want to show and want to insert that dominance.
And this is what makes Tayson and Chapix such a scary duo. They sniff out the danger.
Have you heard the one about the immortal Lord of Dreams?
So he gets imprisoned by this cult, right?
Right.
And he has to cross Earth.
Anyone else watching it?
And hell.
Have you heard the one about power couples? In love, friendship, and business? With Idris and Sabrina
I will stay tuned. I'm not gonna watch this one
Have you
because
heard the one about how through the whole of human history, like queer life always finds a way?
to be fair, for now, I'm gonna end. I'll stream later.